Hi, my name is Joe. I'm 29 years old. I have epilepsy. It's a form of seizures. I was born and raised in New York, Queens. I was born in Flushing Hospital. What happened was I developed epilepsy at the age of birth, and it wasn't discovered till I was 8 years old. What happened was the doctor was fully intoxicated over the level of 0.08. First seizure was at 8 years old. My father was on his way to work, and in the process, I was in my bed having a full seizure. My eyes were rolling back in my head. There was foam coming from my mouth, and I was moving around like unconscious. So my parents called 911, and they brought me to Flushing Hospital, and they later discovered that I had epilepsy. It's a form of seizures. My mom did an investigation several times, and she found out that it started from birth, and they hired a lawyer. And what happened was a lawyer did an investigation and spoke to the doctor who delivered me, and he admitted that I had a full seizures during birth. I'm married with 2 kids. One son is 9 months, and the other one is 2.5. My worst seizure since being married and having kids, I was on my way back from Chicago, and I was actually in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. I was driving on Route 84, and I had a sudden deja vu taste, and like I remembered something, and the taste is almost like a silver tasting. And what happened was I pulled the car over, I shut the car off, and I remember just at that moment I put the car in park and I blanked out. What happened, what my wife said was I was stepping on the acceleration pedal, the gas pedal, and I just kept grabbing for things. It lasted about 2.5 minutes. Scariest part about the whole situation is that I had my firstborn son in the car and my wife, and they were sitting in the back seat, so my wife really couldn't help out much. I also watch the kids on the weekends because my wife works, and she calls in often to me to make sure that I'm doing okay, that I don't have another seizure while I'm with the kids. I take pills for it. It's controlled. I take Lamictal and Depakote, the generic brand. And what causes the seizures, like I said before, are stress or lack of sleep, or also when I take my medication, if I drink, or especially if you smoke, it lowers the content of the actual pills. Due to the epilepsy, I also have short-term memory. And once in a while it sounds like funny from both, but I also have long-term memory. And the long-term memory, that's sort of what causes the seizures. When I daze out for a second and I have a deja vu, I remember something at a specific moment, and then I get a funny taste and I blank out. This cannot be passed down to generation. Thank God the kids can't get it. And obviously I'll be taking pills the rest of my life for this, unless a doctor's note says that I have to stop taking it.
Hi guys.